always strive hard, do it for the long term and not the instant gratification. I know we get so used to people just like wanting instant gratification the moment like you work on something, and even myself here, making films, short videos here or whatever for YouTube and whatnot. It's really a long-term type of deal. I know to some, do want the quick gratification. I don't know where YouTube is heading in the future. I don't know if anyone knows, but with anything in life, really, it's really about like not wanting to how should I say, not wanting to get the gratification later. Everyone, like, let's say including myself, wants it now. And I mean, there'll be a lot of times when you're going to be questioning yourself on whatever you're doing, that like, why am I like doing this, or where's my gratification? It's like it's like a transaction. It's like, I put in this much work, I should get something back in return. I mean, a lot of things, let's say for people who like go to school, that gratification, you might not feel that until like, let's say you get a good grade on the test, or you finally finish, school or the program, or maybe when you land like the job or whatever. I mean, anything really that's like worth it takes time. I mean, that's as obvious as it is. Everything I tell you guys here is has already been said like a million different ways. I mean, I might be saying it the same way that you heard it, but always remember that like, not everything in life is just about like instant gratification. I know when it comes to age, everyone thinks just out the bat that like, like right away you're gonna get some type of like reward, from the hard work you put in. You should. I'm not saying you shouldn't. There's nothing wrong with feeling that way, but just like, in life, when you have expectations, that's when you get disappointed. So just keep it in mind, guys, that like, there's a lot more important things, let's say our ages from like teens to like, let's say 30s or whatever. There's a lot more to life, and I could already like foresee it than just the regular like social norms, because life isn't just about freaking, what should I say, about temporary things. It should be about lifelong, should be like everlasting. I mean, I understand, everyone might not want to do that. They just want to do the mediocre stuff and then die. Is there something wrong with that? No. Like, what is the perspective of mediocre? It's different for everyone, My perspective to another person's perspective, just two people, that could be completely different. And we have billions of people on this earth, so the perspective of that is different. But what I'm saying is that, like, I see a lot of people, like myself, I used to play like a ton of video games, and there's a lot of people who play video games like on their phones or whatever, and there's nothing wrong with that either. Escapism, whatever the heck it is, like, do it up. If you're rewarding yourself from hard work, do it up. But it's such a waste of time. Like, I mean, unless it's like your job or something, or there's research, or there's some type of like justification behind it. But like, don't waste your time. Work for something more like everlasting, rather than just, using your time to like go waste it on something because like, you work like 8-12 hours, whatever. And you're like, okay, I'm gonna like fuck around and do this. It's like, make something out of yourself, you know what I mean? Like, make good use of your time, because trust me, even though I've done a lot, like, throughout my life, I wish I, like, could have done more. So remember, guys, always strive for the best. Fuck the haters. There's gonna be people that just, like, don't want to hear you out, don't want to fucking, they'd rather speak themselves and not hear you out. You might not know that, but it's like, just keep believing on yourself, guys. Keep believing. Keep working hard. Keep, lending a helping hand to somebody in need. And always, always, guys, do the best thing you can to, like, be a good person and do the little things. Whoa, alarm. Sorry. Do the little things that that really make a difference and possibly could make an impact to, like, another person, because every day that I freaking work, drive and stuff, you'll always see people act like selfishly and stuff, and people are thoughtful and stuff and goes out of the way for others. I mean, sometimes they get taken advantage of, like myself, but you got to make a difference and do your best to help people out, guys. So it's your boy Andrew here. Hopefully you guys are having a good week. Happy Thursday. Until next time, guys, we'll talk again. Peace.